This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? Hashtag sexy. He's here.
Welcome to the Barbados Today Afternoon Update for Monday, April 13th. I'm Frenella Wedderburn. Thanks for joining us. We begin with tragic news of an apparent suicide in the city. At approximately 7 o'clock this morning, 67-year-old Lester Dash was discovered by a friend hanging from the roof of his home located at 3rd Avenue, Paris Gap, Westbury Road, St. Michael.
I did not sleep in the house last night, so I come in this morning and find him lying down on the ground. He put tie around his neck and he hanged himself. So I called in the police and everybody.
That was Edwin Walters, who discovered Dash's body. Dash was a former ancillary worker with the Royal Barbados Police Force. Investigations are continuing. A man is in police custody in connection with a suspected arson in St. Michael. A house and 2 nearby mechanic workshops were destroyed in the blaze, which occurred around 6:30 last night in Brandon's Gap. 2 cars were also damaged by the fire, which took firefighters over 2 hours to extinguish. Tyrone Scantleberry, who witnessed the blaze, expresses sadness at the loss.
Not real bad, this man is a good man. Real bad. This man is a real good man. To get back from here now is real. This man is a real good man. Too bad.
Meantime, a Barbadian national has been arrested in connection with a drug bust at Consett Bay, St. John. This after 10 bags of cannabis weighing around 500 pounds was discovered by the drug squad during an operation about 10 minutes to 7 last night. A Barbadian registered boat was also seized. In other news, House Speaker Michael Carrington speaks out for the first time on the controversy involving him and a former client. Back in February, Carrington, an attorney at law, found himself in hot water for not paying John Griffiths $200,000 in outstanding monies following a court order. The matter also resulted in the opposition refusing to attend sittings over which Carrington presided until Parliament's Committee of Privileges, to which the matter was referred, gave a ruling. Now that ruling is still pending, and the St. Michael West representative, who has since cleared his debt, spoke on the matter at a branch meeting last night.
So I don't lie, and you quite exclude the little lies, the little white lies to tell your girlfriends and things because you don't want them to get jealous. And I know I used to pass, because it's only the wife now, right? And it don't stay. And that is not about to change. I also brought with me a belief in the rule of law. And I am committed to that. After all, I am an attorney. As an attorney at law, you are an officer of the court, so you have to believe in the rule of law.
The opposition Barbados Labour Party is gearing up for the next general election, constitutionally due in 2018. Addressing a church service at the Holy Innocents Anglican Church in St. Thomas yesterday to mark the BLP's 77th anniversary, opposition leader Mia Motley revealed that the party is already in the process of finalizing its candidates list.
That our National Council has approved a framework for the completion of the selection of candidates, that we are about to approach and deliver to the party in every organ a document that restates our philosophy, sets out what we stand for and what we will fight for as a party, not to be the alternative, not simply to be the government, but to be the answer and to transform our nation and to give our people hope, for there must be a better life for our people. I ask God to bless each and every one of us.
However, she says the BLP is not only focused on the next general election, but also on delivering sound representation to Barbadians, whether in or out of government.
And that which we do must always be to give hope to our people, and to ask Barbadians to rededicate themselves to a life that is not focused around government or around making this country great again. For all of us feel when people ask what has happened to Barbados. And we know in our heart of hearts that we can do better. It was the challenge of our founders to do better in 1958. It shall be our challenge to do better today.
The island's postal service has been going through a number of challenges in recent time, among them budget cuts and staff reductions, which Senior Inspector of Postmen Marston Green maintains is a direct result of ongoing economic hardships and technology. Green made the comments during a retirement function for Postmaster General Joel Brathwaite.
It has impacted negatively on their volumes. 2, you have had to confront the reduction of staff complement, more cuts in government budget, delays in salary for some officers, and an issue which is very vexing, the appointment of postmen. In some cases, as much as 12 years working without appointment.
In sports now, the first test, West Indies versus England, is now on the way at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium in Antigua, and the regional boys won the toss and opted to bowl. Up to news time, the score was 49-3.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Barbados, are you ready for Movado?
She says our destiny, she get next to me.
FAS Entertainment presents the Digicel Reggae Beach Party, Sunday, April 19th at the all-new Reggae Island from 3 p.m. featuring the new sensation, Gully Bop.
Every girl want to walk off
Popcorn. The return of Movado. Plus Flat Pipe and Satis, Brutal, Kirk Brown, Mad Dog, Peter Ram, Celebrity Face, Lady Essence, Stiffy, Mole, and Slims. MC Jamar the Star. The Digital Reggae Beach Party, Sunday, April 19th at the all-new Reggae Island, Pierhead Lane, Lower Bay Street from 3 p.m. It begins here.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
We pick up on the regional scene where Jamaican fire officials are battling another fire at the Riverton dump. The fire comes just weeks after officials were finally able to extinguish one of the largest fires at the landfill, which cost more than 200 million in resources. The blaze is located in an area of the dump which stores tires. And further afield, thousands of people have joined peaceful demonstrations across Brazil against what they say is government corruption. More in this BBC report.
For weeks, Brazil has been consumed by allegations of corruption and bribery at the highest level, involving politicians and business leaders.
Não há reforma política.
On the streets of Rio, São Paulo and dozens of other cities, protesters laid the blame at the door of President Dilma Rousseff.
Every day there is a new scandal. Every day there is something related to money being taken out of the country. And we look at the hospitals and we look at the educational system and we look at all the security thing, and everything is really bad.
And with that, we come to the end of our Barbados Today afternoon updates, but we'll be back again this evening. Until then, remember you can log on to www.barbadostoday.pb, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also, tune into Channel 101 online TV, as well as Mix 96.9 FM. There you can get all the latest news and sports. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. To have a wonderful day.
This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear?
Hashtag